All right, we are going to head back to Denver now, where a manhunt is underway as police are searching for the student who they said shot two deans at this school. It happened a short time ago there in Denver at a high school, 2,500 student high school in Denver. Senior correspondent Laura Ingle joins us now with more. Laura, what are we learning now?
Hi, Sandra. Well, as you mentioned, two staff members are being treated for injuries at this hour in Denver after police say they were shot by a student who was being patted down in the morning as he was entering school, being patted down for weapons under what school officials called their safety plan, in which students with behavioral issues are routinely checked for weapons. The interesting part of this story, Sandra, is going to be that other parents did not know that this was happening. That, according to a parent I just spoke to who has 3 students at this school. Now, all of the students that were in class were in their third period classrooms and placed under a lockdown shortly after 10 a.m. local time. Police say a controlled release of students will begin once Denver police allow. It looks like that's starting to happen now. This high school was the scene of a deadly shooting just last month. That is when Luis Garcia died after being shot while sitting in his car outside the school. That act of violence prompting students to walk out, saying they were concerned for their safety. Denver students who have said they are fed up with gun violence in and around their schools have been taking actions ever since Garcia's death, with student activists organizing a summit with officials from the state, city, school board, Denver PD, and the school to find solutions to try to keep students safe. There's also been a lot of debate about the use of school resource officers, which came up at the news conference earlier today. Reporters asking why there was not one on campus. The school board made the unanimous decision to remove SROs ahead of the 2021 school year in the interest of student safety, they said, due to civil unrest over their policing, an issue that still remains a sticking point today. And I've just learned from that parent I spoke with that there will be no school for the rest of the week. There will be 2 armed police officers stationed at the school through the end of the school year. Some very upset parents having a lot of questions at this hour about why kids with behavioral issues are being patted down for weapons, and that other parents did not know that this was a practice that was going on at this high school. We will bring you more as we get information here in our newsroom.
You know, if they've got a couple of police officers there for the rest of the week, it does sort of beg the question as to why they didn't see fit to put them there recently. The fact that this student was discovered with a weapon after he was patted down in the wake of that shooting that you told us about, I mean, it suggests that this could be a problem that may be more widespread than just this one individual in terms of students bringing weapons to school, Laura?
Yeah, it's certainly something that everyone seems concerned with. And in fact, that item I told you about how the students have band together saying something needs to be done. And the fact that parents have been saying there's not a school resource officer here. And imagine being a parent at this high school and you're just finding out right now that there are kids that are being patted down for weapons, and you had no idea that that was going on while you're sending your kid to this school. So there's been a lot of questions about that practice. A lot of people want answers. Hopefully we'll get some more details. They cut that news conference a little short, saying, you know, they had to get on to the business of the day. We're hoping to get some more clarification on that a little bit later.
As you point out, a lot of questions that need to be answered. Laura Ingle for us with the latest. Laura, thank you.